Hey folks, it's Nathan from Erie Toyota, standing here with this 2026 Toyota RAV4 LE. I posted a video just the other day about the XSE, and a few people actually asked, they haven't seen a full walkthrough of the LE trim, so here I am doing a comprehensive walkthrough of this vehicle, just highlighting some of the things that this does have. It is the entry level, but it is still incredibly well equipped. Okay, so just starting up here at the front, we have this beautiful redesigned fascia here. We have the projector LED headlights as well. And something that I really do like about this fascia is that they've integrated the radar box into this grille. It's not an awkward box that is sitting there, not contributing to the overall look of the vehicle. This particular car has a set of winters on it. At the moment, the owner that's going to be taking this home in a couple days didn't want to be a member of the Summer Tires Club in the ditch on the side of the highway, so they got these. But this does come with a set of 17-inch gray alloy wheels, and I'll put a photo of them up on the screen now. So some of the standard things you'll also be able to see from the outside of this. It is still a Toyota, very well equipped in the sense that you know that it has a haptic touch sensor here in the door handle for entering into the vehicle, and a little sensor here for locking, and it also has a blind spot monitoring in the mirrors. So just panning on in, you will see that this is a fabric interior. It's a very nice and rugged material, but it is a manual seat. You still will be having to slide the seat forwards and backwards manually and pumping it up and down according to your height. So as we're going through here, you will see that this does have a 10.5-inch screen, a very nice resolution and very responsive with this new generation of RAV. Of course, it does have these little cubbies here. We did pop a phone in there because I wanted to show you this. It does have wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, such as you come to expect in a vehicle of this generation and whatnot, but still I do like how it integrates into this screen. So something that comes standard in all of these RAVs is this incredibly nice looking LCD gauge cluster. As you go through, you can see that it is a fully customizable gauge cluster as well. Just clicking through a few of the different menus and whatnot, it is pretty slick. You're about to come across though something that I think is really cool. I'm actually probably going to include it in a video of fun features in the RAV. That is the map from the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay showing up there in the back of your gauge cluster, so you can have, say, your music or something of that sort on your center console instead. I really do like that. So something that you will see as different features in the RAVs are the gear selector. Some of them will have a little toggle switch here. This guy has a more traditional gear selector that you are more accustomed to, but it's one of those things, it's like riding a bicycle. You hop in and you just immediately know how it works. So I know I've said it a few times, but attention to detail is something that they did do quite nice in these RAVs. This here is our little cubby that you do see in almost every vehicle of this size, but something that I do think is pretty slick is it can open up this way as well. But if I click both of these sides at the same time, I can take this fully out and flip it over and turn this into a shelf instead of an armrest. Pretty darn cool. So I know I did mention that the gauge cluster earlier, but just playing with this here, you will see all these really nice animations on my gauge cluster. Okay, so just down here, you do have your different drive mode buttons just over here, and you will actually see that little EV button there. This being a Toyota, it is a incredibly efficient hybrid vehicle. They only come in a hybrid these days, and that just helps go with that whole bang for your buck that we were discussing earlier. So just panning on into the back seat is a very large amount of space, should be plenty comfortable for all of your passengers, etc. And you do have some vents back there, which are standard for the second row. This being a family SUV, the rear space is going to be incredibly important. You will see that there are some accessories that do come standard with these vehicles, including some carpet mats, some rubber mats, and a privacy cover as well. But if you do need an extra little bit of space back here, not to worry. These seats, just with a flick, go all the way down. It's kind of hard to see with that privacy cover in there, but that is a very generous amount of room. They do go completely flat, and it is quite cozy. Anyways, folks, that's about all I have to say about the 2026 RAV4 LE Hybrid. This is so new on our lot that there is I'm just scraping the surface. And if you are interested in more of this type of information or have ideas for other videos, all you gotta do is pop in the comments, tell me what to record, and I will get working on that for you guys. Anyways, I'm Nathan from 40 Erie Toyota. This is the RAV4, and I hope to see you on the next one. Take care.